The conclusion of Squid Game Season 3 divided viewers, but its Netflix substitute may avoid its worst errors. Although not all fans were satisfied with the conclusion of Squid Game Season 3, the show's upcoming Netflix successor has the chance to grow from its faults and steer clear of a similarly polarizing response. Many people have been disappointed with the conclusion of Squid Game ever since Season 3 premiered on Netflix. Many have been wondering if the show might have had a stronger ending storyline, even though others have also commended it for its ability to keep things unpredictable until the very end. Whatever one's opinion on Squid Game Season 3's conclusion, the show's last arc does seem to have some problems. Given that the program has, for the time being, come to an end, it could be too late for Squid Game to address these issues. However, by taking note of the Korean show's closing errors, Squid Game's Netflix counterpart, which is set to premiere later this year, may avoid experiencing the same narrative problems. Netflix unexpectedly chose to go on with Alice in Borderland with a second season, despite the fact that the first season's conclusion was rather definitive. Nearly 9 months before Squid Game debuted on the streaming service and became a worldwide sensation, Alice in Borderland had its Netflix debut in December 2020. In spite of this, Alice in Borderland will conclude after Squid Game, with the last episode expected to be released in September 2025. The third edition of Alice in Borderland, which premieres after Squid Game Season 3, has the ideal chance to take note of the Netflix Korean series errors and steer clear of them. Alice in Borderland is able to avoid killing off Arisu in its final arc since many viewers were unhappy with Ji-hun's death in Squid Game. The sudden and unjustified deaths of several other well-known characters, including as Junhee and Hyunju, in Squid Game's last arc have also drawn criticism from viewers. If any of Borderland's most cherished characters pass away, Alice may make sure they have dignified and poignant farewells. Many of the important characters in the Japanese manga adaptation will probably also perish in the final season, since both Squid Game and Alice in Borderland are renowned for their unrestrained approaches to character deaths. But Alice in Borderland can make sure that, in the event that any of its most cherished protagonists pass away, they at least have dignified and poignant farewells.